When we last saw our next guest, we were kicking off a great project called I Am Sustainable Pittsburgh. And we love this online project so much, we got involved as our colleagues here at Team PTL.
We went up against others in the project to see who could score the most points for being kind to the environment, kind to each other, and kind to ourselves. The team or the individual with the most points overall won, and we are now happy to welcome back Sustainable Pittsburgh Executive Director, Dr. Joylett Portlock, with the final results. So who won? It wasn't us. We know that.
It wasn't us.
In overall points, the highest scoring team was Central Catholic High School.
Oh, good for them.
And Phipps Conservancy and Botanical Gardens came in second. So.
That's fantastic to hear.
But you guys put forth a good effort.
We did okay?
Yeah, actually.
We tried, but I think what was really tough is checking back in. That was the issue that I had. But I was very mindful of it the whole time that we were doing the competition. I signed up for things. I made sure to stick to them and thought about it through the whole process.
Yeah, what was really interesting for us doing this was to see how really engaging it was and how people connected with these different actions, right? The competition was about not just environmental health, obviously, but as you mentioned, also better relationships with each other, building community, you know, so there was a lot of really comments in the feed on the website, IamSustainablePittsburgh.org, where the competition was, and resources and learning, and just really good engagement that was happening throughout.
What you were talking about, Heather, the mindfulness, because I thought that was true for me too, and changing habits.
Right.
Like even something as simple as exercise, which Heather knows how I feel about exercise, but
He doesn't like it.
10 minutes a day, I thought, well, 10 minutes a day, I can do that. Or just thinking about making some of these other changes. And once you do it for a couple weeks, it becomes habit. And that's what you hope continues.
That is exactly what we hope continues. So a couple of things. We hope that the habits that people have kind of created during these 3 weeks will stick.
Right.
And we also hope that this will be kind of an easy step to get people more plugged into the great work that's happening, not just at Sustainable Pittsburgh, but throughout the community. There's Learn More tabs on each of the categories and a lot of the different actions where you can find out more about what's happening in the region.
Well, and as you were mentioning some of the different categories, some of them were really being more involved in your community. And I think that starts a whole new conversation because when you're doing, let's say, conserving water and doing some other things to help the environment, as you're also more involved in the community, those conversations are going to build too.
That's exactly right. And I think that, you know, this really comes back to the comprehensive view of sustainability, right? It's not just environment, it's also our relationships with each other. It's also economic prosperity. A lot of the actions will save you some money too.
Being kind to one another is part of it, and I love that.
Yes.
We had big impact with this competition. We had more than double the number of people that we had originally hoped would participate.
Oh, good.
And through the competition, we collectively saved close to 32,000 gallons of water.
Amazing.
Diverted 14,000 pounds of carbon dioxide from being emitted out in the atmosphere, but also other things like close to 19,000 minutes away from screens.
That's fantastic.
That's great too. Getting anyone to go away from a screen is a big deal.
I saw my screen time go down over these 3 weeks.
That's
I really did.
So how was it?
Although
was it
not
for
your
you?
TV screen when you're watching PTL.
Right, not that.
How was the competition for you? Did you make some new habits then?
I did make new habits. I did exercise more, and I thought about not getting a water bottle. Like I would get a water bottle before, and I was like, no, I'm going to use my PTL mug.
Or,
you know?
Yeah, or use like I have a glass bottle. I use that instead of water bottles. So there are the little things like that do add up, and you think like I'm just one person. What kind of impact can I make? But when you see and you hear those numbers,
which is why that community building and that community impact is so important.
Okay, so you can actually sign up again if you're interested in doing it. When is the next round of competition?
Well, we are planning to hold the next round next year, so stay tuned. But as I said, you know, you can go to the website still and see the rankings, see the resources, and learn more about the impact that this competition had.
There was an individual winner too, right? In addition to a team?
Yes, and I was hesitant to name anybody on television.
All right.
But
maybe they don't want to know.
But you can find it.
You can online.
back in.
Okay.
And there were prizes too. Which
Yes,
we like.
there were many
So that was fun.
prizes. There
Good
were.
stuff.
We were able, thanks to the generosity of donors and sponsors, we were able to give away more than $10,000 in prizes.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
It was great. Discounts to Three Rivers Outdoors Company, Ascend, the climbing gym on the south side, REI, and Healthy Ride, as well as other great support from Green Mountain Energy, from Huckestein Mechanical Services, Shift Collaborative,
Wow.
Oxford Development,
remember all
Environmental
that?
Planning and Design.
Good stuff.
Thank you,
Lots of
Joylett.
folks. So this is really a community effort and a lot of great community support and a lot of great community participation. And so we were just so excited with the
Great
result.
stuff.
Yeah, well,
Thank
thank you for being here. And watch for your chance to compete in the next round, as Joylett said, of the I Am Sustainable Pittsburgh Challenge on the Sustainable Pittsburgh website. Don't wait until they make a, don't wait to make a difference. Easy for me to say. When it comes to taking care of your community, you can look for suggestions on ways that you can help at pittsburghtodaylive.com.
Such a great challenge.